Hi, I'm Bruce, and just over a year ago we began our homesteading journey. This week, Pickles fails his DOE, I fail fitting Annie's long-awaited birthday present, but I win when Rory comes over to brick up the window, and I start fitting some windows in my workshop. Overall, a pretty productive week. If you're new here, why not click the subscribe button to become part of our ever-growing community.
Oh, my lovely doggies. Oh, you're the best. Or are you the best, Dad?
Hey guys, might notice that my van is back on the ramp, and that's because I spoke to Rory last night. He very kindly offered to brick up the bathroom window for me, so he'd be much better suited for that job than me. And when he comes over, I'll get his car on the ramp and just have a look over it for the NCT. So today I've got to get the front headlights polished because they're a little bit cloudy and the beam pattern's a bit vague, and change the front anti-roll bar bushes, and then I'm ready for the DOE. So let's get cracking. To help. Come to help. Swamped with dogs. There's worse things in life. Hey? Right, those headlights are done. They look good as new now, nice and shiny. So that saved a few quid. Annie and the girls are just mucking out the horses, and Rory's hopefully arriving tonight. So tomorrow we'll be bricking up that window and have a little look at Rory's car. So I think I'll leave it here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, horsies. Good morning, everybody. It is a fine day today, and we have the famous Rory Mac back with us now, and he's very kindly offered to block up the bathroom window for me, so got somebody with a bit of experience rather than me like a child's jigsaw.
Kindly offered.
Kindly offered. So yeah, first things first, we need to get this window out, and I'm guessing my job will be lugging big heavy concrete blocks over her. my tile in the face. Yeah, I'll go and get the wheelbarrow. Obviously to get a few shots of you shoved in the sand. Let people know that I'm having a day off. Don't worry, there's more
Watch
to be
the
done.
video.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah.
Like as if it grew in there.
Perfect. Right, so that is the window bricked up, and now Rory's just getting started on bringing the wall height up to the new rafter level. So if you haven't already, smash the thumbs up for Rory and leave him a little bit of appreciation in the comments.
And only say nice things in your comments about me.
And only nice things in the comments, Rory says. Only nice things.
Well, I left Chattanooga, boy, had a dollar and a dime. Headed out for Nashville on the hard rock line. I'm working on that old steamboat and learned to rob and steal. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel.
Right, that's the wall and the window bricked up. I've still got the other side to do, but I don't know if you can see there behind me in this corner, there's loads of pipes and stuff that need to be moved out of the way. So I've watched and observed, I've had my crash course in Brickwork, so I'll do that tomorrow. So have a little tidy up and then have a look at Rory's car. Hey guys, so Rory's gone home now. He's left me with the other side of the wall to do. Now I've had my little mini crash course. But before doing that, I've got to move a load of pipes. A long time ago, it must have had an oil-fed central heating system, which has not ran for a long time. All of the drain valves are seized up, so I'm going to have to cut the pipes. So cutting them all in places where if there's still water in the system, it won't cause me too much trouble. So yeah, get that done, and then if I've got time, mix up a bit of muck and get this wall done. No, there's no water in there. There's no water in there. Happy days. I know that's a very caveman way of checking whether there's water in a pipe, but when everything's seized up and you're a little bit sore from the night before, went to the pub for the session, then sometimes you just take a shortcut every now and then. Hey. Anybody for cement cake? Oh, now these blocks are seriously heavy. Oh, bloody hell. God, it's getting dark and I'm nearly done, but I just ran out of mortar, so I'm just going to mix a quick little bucket of it and hopefully get this finished. Right, I'm going to take the fact that the light turned itself off as a sign and finish up there. Now I don't think I'm going to have any local builders offering me a job anytime soon, but it should do the job. I'll find out whether it passes Rory's test of approval when he comes down. But anyway, I'm kind of knackered now and there's food on the table, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, you look so funny. Right, Dave. Lie down. Good girl. You just can't do it though, can you, Pip? Okay, you have a go. You have a go. Hold on. Go back away from the camera. Sit.
Pig.
Sit. Pip. Sit. 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 Oi. You know how to sit. Come on, sit. Sit. Good girl. Down. Lie down. She's like, what is it,
I
Pip?
don't know what to do.
She can't do it.
I don't know what to do.
She can't do it yet. Her sister's, there's a bit more collie in Twig, I think. God, what a spectacular morning. I absolutely love it when there's a ground frost. When it's a beautiful sunny day like this. Really makes you feel like you're in the heart of winter. So anyway, this morning I need to go into Ennis to go and see if I can get a window ordered for the bathroom. and get a couple more bits for pickles for his DOE. But before doing that, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Right, anyway, before I go into town, Annie's birthday is long gone, but I bought her a car stereo so that she could listen to tunes in the car. And unfortunately I hadn't ordered the right wiring harness for it, and I didn't have the aerial adapter, but I got all that now, so I'm going to quickly chuck that in before going to town. I can test her radio out for her.
Don't show them how messy my car is, please.
What, you mean your car's messy?
Very messy.
Come on, every woman's car's messy.
Bruce, that is incredibly sexist. You can't put that on YouTube.
They won't mind.
I've got that. If anybody's interested in my excuses for my messy car, I can tell you. It's the kids' fault. Attack!
What do you think about that, Bert?
Attack!
Else?
No violence.
We're a non-violent family.
We're not
We're non-violent. Oh, this is annoying. I reckon this is still going to be fucking right. So I've just opened up the wiring loom that I ordered, and it's the wrong one. And I guess that'll teach me for cheaping out. I'm not going to a proper place to get it. But I think I'm just going to take the pins out of the one that I've got and figure out which wire does what, and just directly wire it to the plug. So one way or the other, Annie's going to have her tunes.
Did you just say you cheaped out on my birthday present?
No, your birthday present was expensive. I cheaped out on the wiring harness.
Yeah, so look.
Last word on Today FM with Matt Cooper and...
Well, that's done and taken me a hell of a lot longer than I originally planned, but I think I'm still going to head into town. Downside of it, doesn't seem to be compatible with iPhone, which I thought when I did my research that it was. So now I need another cable to make it work properly. So eventually Annie will have a birthday present. Maybe by our next birthday at this rate. It's the kids' favourite part of Christmas, getting the Christmas box out.
king. There's another king. And there's another king. And there's a little sheep.
I wonder, would your
Big
foot
one.
fit on a bauble these days?
We'll do the play ones that look quite low down in case they smash. Yeah.
That's
Good
a
idea.
There's a reason you two are the brains behind this operation. Of course we are.
Can I
That's an Elsie 2012.
Oh, let's have a look.
I made it when I was
A vintage
2.
year for baubles.
I made
10
it when
years
I was
old.
2.
1-year-old Elsie. So you're going through an Art Deco phase. That I don't even know what is Art Deco. That's just me trying to say that I know things about art. But what tickled you, Annie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Mission complete. 2016. Let's have a look, Bob. Yeah. What is it? An owl?
I remember.
I really had Elsie on a production line when she was 2. These are all 2012s. See?
They're terrible.
They are
They
not.
are not terrible. They're precious memories.
How dare you?
Oh, God. Oh, I better go.
I think we should make some more this year with our own clay.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah. What have you got, Anne? How are the batteries still alive in that?
I don't know, but every year I'm like, gotta get rid of that before next year.
Was it me or you guys that used to press it and then throw it into the room? Just to annoy people.
Probably you.
Probably both of us.
Betsy, did you make this one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Have to set it well, though.
That's brilliant.
Love that. Here's your little Rudolph, Bets. Right, nobody press that snowman again today.
Okay.
Okay.
Press it again!
No! No!
Yes!
No! That's just what I was about to do.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Woo, guys! Look, it has a little red dot in its belly.
It's pregnant.
It's a miracle.
The cats will be like, one more thing before we go.
Why I order?
Hi guys. I've just got back from getting the van in CT'd, and it didn't surprise me, but it failed. But on a good note, it only failed on a couple of things that are fairly easy to fix, so I'll get on with that this week once I get the parts in. But I've actually got a helper with me today, Dylan. He's going to be helping me fit the Perspex panelling onto my workshop to let a bit of natural light in. I've had them piled up for ages, but with the horses and everything around, I didn't want to scare them because the saw that I use to cut them is extremely loud. So yeah, we're going to get on with that now and let a bit of natural light into the workshop. Right. Right, that's 2 out of, well, I think maybe 10 possible windows in total, but it's getting a bit dark now. Before I go this week, I just wanted to say a big thanks to everybody that supported me this year, and a huge thank you to my patrons. The support really does mean a great deal to me. I think maybe I might have another video in me before Christmas, but if I don't, then I hope you all have a great Christmas, and I'll see you guys next year. Goodbye.